This is Shania Paler, Clara LaChapelle, and Nisi.
Your thoughts on how your team played today?
Fantastic defensive effort. And what I'm really impressed about is hitting free throws towards the end when it was crucial. We've struggled a little bit on the free throw line all season, and they were just clutch tonight.
Questions?
Seems like your defense kind of confused them. They didn't have nearly as many post entries as they normally do. What were you guys doing that kind of prevented that?
Well, we that was part of our game plan, is to keep it away from their post player. And then we knew 11 and 13 were their shooters, so we wanted to make sure we got out on those. So Clara did a great job of keeping and Nisi of keeping the ball away from their post players.
Coach, can you talk about Claire's game? 12 points, 10 boards, kind of a beast out there tonight.
Claire's done that all year. Her great game since she was a freshman has just grown and grown and grown. The only thing she struggles with is she gets in her own head. She's a fantastic player, and she proved that tonight.
How long has Southeast even been in existence?
2 years.
So in 2 years, you have a state championship. I mean, what does that say about the school and this program that you've been able to put together in really no time at all?
Well, this group right here and another one of our players actually started at Southern Alamance. They were all together there, and then went to the new school when it opened. So they were together as freshmen as well. So this is kind of the foundation, and how we started, and we built a team from there.
So when y'all were at Southern Alamance as freshmen, you were 20-9 that year. You lost to Panther, which is a very good team then. Did you see this happening when you all came over to Southeast, or was it just kind of surreal at this moment?
When did it become a reality that it couldn't happen, or when did you kind of start believing?
Last year. I think at the end of last year, when we knew everybody was coming back and we saw the growth that we had in that one season, and we knew that everybody who was coming back was going to have a strong work ethic, we knew that it was very much possible, especially even when we came back for summer workouts, how many people were driven, how many people really wanted it.
This team is also their freshman year, second round, they play the state champion, the eventual state champion. Sophomore year, second round, they play the eventual state champion. And in their sophomore year against North Pitt, after we got the initial, excitement was gone, they played with them in the second half. And I think that from that point, we knew that we could do good things.
Can you speak to just their maturity? It's so rare for a team without a senior to win a state championship. It's exceedingly rare. These girls must have a special kind of maturity about them.
They do. I guess that just comes from within. Some of them are just really mature. They know what it takes, and so they're silly when they need to be, but when it's time, they're ready.
Was this game, the way it kind of unfolded, low scoring? I don't think either team hit double digits in the second or third quarter. Did you feel like that played to your advantage at all, or was it just kind of we're going to make the best of this situation? Were you comfortable with that, I guess? With being so low scoring at the end?
You guys have been together since days at Southern Alamance, like we already said, but how much do y'all think chemistry, just being together so long, helped get to this moment?
We all got close and staying together. We played together during the travel ball, and that helped us build chemistry too.
I think I asked this coach this question at the last press conference about the biggest improvement she's seen in your team. But let me ask each one of your players, what's the biggest improvement you've seen among your teammates?
Shooting. We couldn't shoot very well. That was probably what hurt us the most when we played teams that couldn't shoot. Just couldn't always answer back. In terms of shooting this year, we've greatly improved in our shooting, our 3-point shooting class. So all of us really have. It's been a great say basketball, my conference year wasn't all there.
Us coming out there and just working hard every day and you gotta get better.
I feel like the most obvious question has not been asked. So Clara, I mean, how does this feel?
Right. It's a wave of emotions. I'm so happy and excited because we worked so hard this year. We gave it everything we had in every practice. But at the same time, it's kind of sad because I don't like this. I don't want it to end. I've had so much fun with these guys this year, and we look back at it. We've been with each other for over half a year now, and it's kind of like, well, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do when I go back to school on Monday and not have practice. Like I'm probably still gonna show up and just be in a gym by myself or something. So it's amazing to be here with these guys. We're extremely happy for each other and excited.
How's it feel to be player of the game?
It's cool. I just like the championship right now.
You guys won the game against Seaforth the other night. What did your folks tell you going into this game? Because I'm sure your families have been a real big part of you being as successful as you've been.
It's here.
Yeah, bringing it home.
You know, just telling me to do what I did the first game since we won. You know, keep doing what you're doing. If you're winning, keep doing it. So
How do we keep this rolling into the future? Obviously, we're going to be back next year, but we're going up to 5A. How do you kind of keep it rolling?
Well, again, we got a great foundation, so more than a foundation. So, you know, we'll hopefully add some pieces, freshmen that come up, and we'll just start working again and try to win again.
Okay, congratulations, go celebrate this one.
thank you.